I have this set of extension, but it's a Wobble extension. We are in Canada, it's a Mastercraft brand. So what it does is that you can lock it fully and it's not going to move, or you can lock it halfway if you want, and it's going to give you a certain angle. It's not a big angle, but it does have a slight rotation. And I did read the reviews online, and obviously some people are going to have perhaps a few situations where you try to reach a bolt at some place and it's just not straight with your extension, so you'll need perhaps a small angle to reach properly that bolt. You can also use the extension itself on the socket as well. So if it's like this, it's locked. If it's pulled, it will have a little rotation, so you just addition those rotation and it gives you a, if I keep it straight, it gives you a different angle at the end. Now in my experience, I did have perhaps two situations where I did need an angle like this. It was a bolt that was very far away, hard to reach, and also a small angle, but actually I did purchase this extensions. I didn't even read it was Wobble. I didn't know what it means at that point, and I just needed long extension, something like a house bolt, and the set is doing that very fine. But this Wobble part, it's something that you need to understand that is not going to work like a normal connection, like a stock connection, fixed connection. So I do know that some people are really pleased with this set, but if you need just extensions, normal extension without this angulation, I don't recommend this set, because it's going to make you a little bit angry at some points. Give you an example. So when you work, first, let's say you just put these two extensions together, you try to fully engage them so they don't move, but they disengage very easily, very easily. When you put a little bit of torque on the bolt, they just disengage like this. It starts to move, and from this point on, it also is not too difficult to just disengage completely, to just detach from each other. It's not strong enough. And the same for the sockets. It depends, sometimes you get rust in there and it doesn't work properly, but it's just not strong enough, and you'll find yourself fighting. If you are just having a tougher screw, tougher bolt, you will find yourself fighting and disengaging it like this. So it doesn't make for an easy work, and I did feel that many times. Perhaps a few times you are going to need this kind of rotation, or you are going to need more rotation. Just get a swivel joint like this. So this is not a socket. You attach a socket to it and just put the whole pack on the side. So this is simply a swivel joint that will rotate in many angles, and can also put, depends on the quality. If you buy a cheap Chinese one, it's not going to be strong, but it puts torque. So you can buy it in 3/8, you can buy it in 1/4, in 1/2, or you can buy it in 1/2 inch. It puts torque, and it does indeed rotate almost to 90 degrees. And you just screw like this. This one you will attach any bit of the size of the connection. So this one being a 3/8, and you will have perhaps the ratchet on the other side. So it does, look at this, this is crazy. That's what you want to have to work on angles and stuff like this. When the bolt is not easy to reach, it has an angle. This is what you need to have. Purchase a quality one. They are not exactly cheap, but this will give you a much better angle, and also can get the right torque. Usually we'll need to have at least the 3/8 one, perhaps the 1/4 inch, but mostly the 3/8 one. Wobble, swivel joint, I don't know, a couple of names. It does take more space because it's thicker. If you look at it, you need to have more space at that place where you put the swivel joint, but at the same time it does allow for much more rotation. All right, thanks for watching.